Okay, welcome back to the live stream again. I did have to start and restart my live stream this morning simply because I forgot that my microphone was not plugged in and I was rambling on about all kinds of stuff. So, um, back again. Today is, I think, in a way, a historic day simply because we have NASDAQ hitting all-time high since the true all-time high since November of last year, substantially. So I know that a few days ago it did hit the all-time high above. I want to say by maybe 5-10 points. Today we hit all the way 26,990, something like it. Not 26,990. All right, so that is a substantial increase in. Of course, if you were paying attention to the news, there is no ceasefire. Iran was uh, firing on 3 ships in the strait and escorting, I believe, 1 or 2 ships to the coast. So they are still trying to flex their dyslexic muscle. There is nothing they have left. I don't understand why these people are signing their death warrant. I have to have my dose of tea this morning. Um, let's see what else was. I believe Google is challenging Nvidia with a set of chips. They come out and there's a bunch of other news that I was reading off earlier this morning that Trump admin trying to rescue a deal for the Spirit Airlines as 14,000 jobs are in danger. Let's see. SpaceX strikes $60 billion deal for the right to buy AI coding startup. So, NASDAQ hits. Bessent says U.S. allies in Gulf Asia requested swap lines. It's been a fairly decent day for me today. I have dummy trades on 4 test accounts right here, the lower ones, and then I'm trading my pro account that so far is qualifying for payout if I don't burn below this account. So we'll see, but hopefully your day is going good. It's beautiful, beautiful weather in north in the Rockies up here. We are supposed to get some rain and snow in the next 2-3 days. Yes, so this is yesterday was 80 degrees, and then we are getting snow the next couple of days. All right, so we are in. All right, let's see if it's gonna test this and reject back down, and it's not rejecting anything. Now we're chasing the price basically. It's 919. We're Hikinashi candles, 15-second chart. Oh boy, yeah, 1-minute chart. Good move to the upside. It's actually wanting to climb. I'm hoping, yeah. Refresh this so we have a nice smooth. Sometimes when you bounce between different time frames, like 2, 3, 15, whatever, it ends up affecting the way the candles look. All right, come on. Bring me down. Let's put some targets. We want this to sort of fill us in right there. I will add more. probably about this level. I would say I'll probably add maybe 5 more. Kind of lagging right now. Where are we at on our 50 card? I'm gonna be roasting this account. We're in oversold territory, and it's just climbing and climbing. So as soon as it hits below my entry level, I will, I believe, try to exit this just because I don't like having large positions. So I will switch this to maybe 2 if it comes down. Oh! I did that. All right. So I exited the position. I exited the position because I hit the wrong key on my keyboard. That happens. That happened was $300 mistake right there. Unbelievable. What the world? Let's see what happens at 9:30. Come on. Oh, look at that. Just came. All right, let's add on a little bit more. Get your fingers off the trigger. There you go. Keep your fingers off the trigger, just like a gun. All right, 27,000 right there. That's our 2706 is our top. 2709 is our top. Come on. And just like that, got stopped out. Run these two down below. Come on. All right, let's take those two off. Let's see what happens. This is a confirmation. With a confirmation to the downside, again testing the tops. Don't know. Might be testing the tops. We'll buy 2. No, that was not testing the tops. All right, what is going on? So now we are getting rejected from the highs. Getting rejection from the highs. Let's put our targets. 8. Look at that. Nice move from 2708. That's nearly 30 points. You can see this being the support right here. This is the support. Let's see if it'll bounce off the support, fill me in for 4. One-minute chart wants to come down. 3-minute chart just started its move on the way down. In case it just spikes. 10-point move to the top. Come on, Judy. Let's go. There you go. We got our target set. Now we just wait. But what a bummer. What a bummer. Pulled the wrong. And there we go. We got filled. There you go. Got filled again. So let's do one. I'm not sure what's going on here on 9 o'clock. But let's do one contract. Let's see what happens. On one contract, we'll do a bounce. Selling the bounce. Buying the pullback, selling the bounce. Oh, not the wrong way. The wrong way. Oh, all right, let's buy another one. Come on, give me a... There you go. Will you do a bounce? A nice change of trend indication through the top, flat top red candles after a nice double wick green candle. That's just a typical Heikin-Nashi formation. There we go, filled for one. We'll run this, hopefully. Come on. And got filled. All right. 9:30. Here comes 9:30. All right, what's going to happen here? Let's watch. Watch this. Let's watch this climb above. Man, it's so risky buying at the top. I know trend is your friend. Befriend the trend. But in a market like this, with news that are happening overseas, plus we're already 370 points in the green for NASDAQ today. All right. Come on. Sell on the pullback. We just bought on the bounce, and hopefully we'll sell on the pullback. All right. Let us set the... All right, I set the top, and I'll probably get stopped out on that one, but whatever. Better $2 than $50 in the red. All right, let's see how far this will. No. Come on, keep. Oh yes, I got stopped out on that pullback. Stopped out on the pullback. Let's see, 3-minute chart. What do we? I hardly ever use a 2-minute chart. So 1 minute, possibly move to the downside. I'll just do. There you go. I got one. Let's see if possibly this was a change of trend, not just a test, and will come down maybe to 979, an extra 20-point move. I know, very conservative on one contract, but considering I just blew my $400 on a mistaken trigger for my hotkeys. Let's do scale, not scaling in, but don't stop me out. Don't do that. Oh, please don't. And it's just testing that level. And yes, I got stopped out. I'm gonna buy another one. All right, that was buying the pullback. Come on, selling the bounce right there. Selling the bounce. Selling the bounce. But because it's a downtrend, I will buy on the bounce and hopefully sell another one on the pullback. I know they're not very high, 2-3 points, because this is a 1-minute chart and the spread is 5 points between the price markers. Ooh, oh, no good, no good. Change of trend on the 15-second chart. So we're looking at possibly moving up into this, back to 27. I don't have a Palantir ball. I'm not a prophet, but those indicators, they give you sometimes a fairly decent picture of what might happen. So if it comes down, right there, if it comes down, I have 2, which means it'll fill me in for one that I have opened on the shorts, and then give me a 1 long, and yes, that would have been nice right there. If I had one, would have sold the one I have, filled me for the 1 extra, and would have come up. Oh my word. All right, let's see if we can. Now, I don't have a particular target that I'm trying to get to all day today. As you remember, if any of you have watched this before, from the very first live stream, I said, if you can make extra couple of $100 a day, and you have a full-time job somewhere else, and you do make $200 or $180 a day, spending 8 hours a day somewhere else, then you're basically doubling your income with minimum effort. So I think for me, yesterday was a $3,900 day. That's 10, 15 times of my regular daily job income. So if I can do $180, $200 a day doing this, so as of now being $1,600, I am more than happy. Even if I walk away with $100, I'm more than happy, because of course I won't be as happy if I had $5,000, but come on, let's be real here. So yes, I should be thankful and happy that I can do this with minimal effort. just sitting in front of the computer. So all right, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like it's time to get out of this. No. All right. 15-second. There you go. This is our support. Let's see how well it will test this support level. If it breaks through that, and I get filled. Let's see what is cooking. Good looking. 3-minute chart. Ooh, we're not gonna do 6. We're gonna do 3. Let's see if we'll get filled for 2 and possibly take a ride on this roller coaster, hopefully down. There you go. Got filled for 2. Let's see what happens. Two contracts is not drastically dangerous. It's not like you have 15, 20, and every little move, 1, 2, 3 points, and you're looking at $150. This is, even this right here, already 30 bucks on this move. All right. All right, so that was not a... All right, I'm going to add, just because this is still a test of the trend. We have a crossover, as you can tell. I might be wrong, but I'm going off the... So there's my crossover on the moving averages. And I have a crossover on the momentum right here. So this currently is a test of the trend. It might shoot back up, and we can see that change of crossovers. But as of right now, based on all the algorithms, this is an indication of possibly a downtrend. So don't, oh my word. Seriously. All right, let's see if it's going to be a buy on the bounce, sell on the pullback. Buy on the bounce, sell on the pullback. Now, this is a confirmation possibly of an uptrend, because this was supposed to be a red candle and a red candle here, but we got a nice formation of the green flat bottom candle, which is a trend change on Heikin Ashi. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to hold it out. What are the latest news? Latest news, if any. Nothing. Virginia voters approve gerrymandering. How many seats will Democrats pick up? IDXX Laboratories versus Zoet pre-earnings comparison. Wow. Not very much in the news cycle, but I know that oftentimes the news that pop out on my news feed are a little too late compared to the moves in the stock market. I mean, if you want first-hand news, you follow Trump on Truth Social. Guaranteed, you're going to get some juicy news, or his feedback on certain officials in the government. Again, a reminder for you guys, when you are trading a pro account like I'm trading the pro account, make sure that if it is a new cycle per your platform, like Take Profit Trader has certain news that they mark on their calendar that you cannot trade or you will lose your pro account. Now, if you're on a test account, that's probably the best time to trade because you can, if you're careful, you can you can even pass your test on that one particular 3-minute little chunk of time because if you're pro, you need to be out of the news the minute before, on, and a minute after. So those 3 minutes, or what is it, 2-minute section, I would say 3-minute is perfect. And but if you're in a test account, eval on a prop firm, I've had this news cycle being the best to pass the test on. So, okay, where will you go? Now we are playing around at the top at the high, all-time high. Will it test? I mean, for all we know, we might have the price action move all the way into 7100s. What is keeping this? Nothing is keeping it from climbing all the way an extra 200-300 points. We've seen moves of 1,000 points, 700 points in one day. So that is a possibility. All right, let's go for a scalpy scalp. It fills us, it fills us. Otherwise, we'll do, here you go, 40 bucks. Sure, we'll take 40 bucks. I'll take 40 bucks. Any day. All right, how far will you go? This is going to be, now, this is, come on, fill me. There you go, fill for 2. Nope, it breaks through the support. Will it come all the way down to this level? We'll add on if it comes down another, well, that's only 10 points. I don't know. We're coming out to quarter till the hour, and you often see some solid moves. Quarter till, 10 till, just coming up, moving up, or getting closer to the hour. So 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, seems like we get some moves. Possibly from higher account holders setting their buys or sells prematurely or ahead of time, even maybe before the market is open. And they go, well, I would like to, and they set their positions to either sell or buy for a specific time of the day. And so you might actually see a large fluctuation in price action, large volatility based on how much certain, I don't know, hedge fund owners, managers, or large account traders that might be even retail traders that they can, if they trade with their own money, sort of sway, quote unquote, the market. But all right, so we are, come on, hit me in for, there we go. Added 2 more. So now our previous support, this becomes the resistance. Let's see if it'll, what a move. Watch this. That came from 27,004. 30 points. No, that came 40 point. That was a 40-point move in several seconds. Well, what, 15 seconds? That would be about 2 minutes. Okay, let's see if this was a nice change of trend, and we'll test this support level, possibly break through. That's the theory, unless this was just a false breakout, and then we'll just continue that move to the downside. But all right, there's our test candle. It's got a, nope, we got a flat bottom green. Come on. Yep, I'll put my stop. It'll probably stop me out because of such a volatility, but there you go. Look at that. This was our support. Support has been broken, or now it's resistance. The old support has been broken, and I'm going to put my stop. There you go. Got stopped out right underneath. So I'm not sure if don't set your targets up. Don't go, well, I need my $500 today, or I need my $3,000 today. Don't set yourself up for that. You will be forcing trades. Now, I am more aggressive with my trades, as you can tell. So, all right, let's buy two. Buy on the pullback, sell on the bounce. See if it'll be a bounce to sell. It's only 4 points. Nah. About 6 points. Maybe? Maybe? Come on. Come on, hit me for 6 points. But, yeah, there's a crossover that might actually be coming to the downside. All right, we'll put our stop right there. Oh no, run with it. Oh, don't stop me. No, I got stopped out. All right, 1802 for the day. We have been. No, that's only a couple of $100, I think, on the actual drop. So I believe when I made that mistake, I was at 19, almost 2,000 for the day. So if I'm chasing, then I would want to, I don't know about this. I need another $100 or so, $150 to make up for that mistake I made by pushing the wrong hotkey and getting out of position rather than holding it down. That would have been a nice move. Like right here, I believe it was. So I would have made a lot of money, except for I exited the position rather than scaling in or putting my trail. Yes, I think I wanted to put a trailing stop down. So, all right, let's see. We'll do one. I'm really lagging. We'll sell one. Here we go. Gonna have to reload this because I'm really laggy. I don't have very much open actually, just the browser itself. And the news feed, yes, but I don't see the news feed as causing anything. So I might, after Tentonic, Sarah, Verde acquisition, can accord greater rates, buy, raises price target, blah 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 blah. Okay, we don't do stocks. United CEO sidesteps merger. Oh, yes. So the big news, of course, over the weekend was, or over the last couple of days, is that Tim Cook stepped down from being the CEO of Apple. And it's crazy how long he was at the helm. All right, let's put our stop. We'll trail it down, and of course it fills us. Of course it does.